What's up? Welcome to today's live stream. I'm William. Today is March 14th, almost the end of the week. And it's honestly the first time this week that I have, I guess, the free time to actually stream and the ability to be able to show what I'm working on. This entire time I haven't really been able to show some of the things that I've been working on. So I'll go ahead and jump into it. It's unfancy. It's nothing fun. It's the same thing I've been doing. Documentation. Let me make sure my stream is actually working right quick. All right, just looking at my template for this stream actually. So I've been working on getting our, oops, let me adjust this. Yes, I've been working on getting our, getting together a document that maps the player, like our old player model stuff. Yo, what's up, Kyle? How you doing? Oh, appreciate it. My bad. I just now realized what you were answering. Oh God, excuse me. You're just in time for some docs. When doing your job isn't enough, come watch me do mine. There are a few things that I'm doing. I am going through and checking. Honestly, I don't even need this anymore. Yeah, I don't need that anymore. Come on. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just close this for now. Working on automating some replica sets for MongoDB. That's fairly straightforward, right? Because they've built that into their CLI, right? It's part of their tooling, right? I'm assuming. I don't actually know. I haven't used MongoDB it's in half a decade. Half a decade, yeah, I think it's half a decade. All right, I'm missing one of my browsers. Where's my browser window at? Okay, all right, so we have V11 docs. All right, yeah, all right, cool. So we'll do that. So here's what needs to happen. I have to find the most relatable method over here and then document it, like just put in this little doc to finish the mapping. This should be easy because most of this is the same. Like these URLs are already done and it's really just a matter of copying the right code. It's very simple. Let's go to SMS and what we got. Yeah, I'm trying to do it so no one logs on to a machine. So I get that, but like, wouldn't that just be a config file that you point MongoDB to when it launches? So it's like, when you're doing your, I guess when the system's booting up, the launch statement stuff, like, isn't there a way where you can specify that in a config to do these things? Or do you have to do it interactively through their CLI? All right, what is this? We're gonna set an SMS. We don't do that anymore. We add SMSs these days. And I suppose we should add the same number. make it clear that that's that. And we'll do the same thing here. Honestly, I don't even need to copy this, but here I am. I'm gonna do it anyways. Why not? We'll put the same number that we just added. Look at that. Get email ID is dropped. Honestly, I don't know if I should say deprecated or NA. I kind of feel like I should say deprecated, but I kind of don't. Yeah, start your stream. I can hop on and explain after you start up. All right. Yeah. Give me a second. Let me finish this right quick. I'm almost done. You know what? I'm gonna go for. Is it brevity? Is that the right? Is that the right definition? I don't know. Let's see what Mac OS has to say. Yes, brevity. Yeah, let's go with that. Except not really. All right, log out of email. That was here, and that would be remove email. And I'm assuming that these are correct. I haven't actually. You know what? I have a freaking project here where I can go and check that. Let's just do it here. Let's do some one signal stuff here. What is that? Some about email. Uh-oh, we don't even get email. What the hell? User. Add email. Do we have remove email? Yes. Oh yeah, all right, yeah, that was right. Look at that. All right, so in this one, we didn't have a way to pass in, I don't think. Let's make sure that we use consistent, whatever the hell's. If I were using Visual Studio Code or some other IDE that had good Markdown support, my life would be so much easier. Like, it's disgusting how much easier my life would be right now. All right, so over here we did example domain. Let's carry that forward here. And I suppose let's also do that. Cool. All right, set email is add email. Again, I could type it, but why would I do that? It's too much effort. Look at that. The lazy way always wins. Wait a minute. Yeah, all right, yeah. The lazy way always, yeah, it actually does always win. Look at that. These other ones, I need to figure out where. I don't know. There's a lot to figure out, though. I didn't realize it was that much to figure out. Oh my gosh. All right. I guess I'm off technically. I don't know. I don't really have hours. It's weird. All right, let's see what we're looking like. Make it a little bit bigger. Not that big, actually. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so it didn't jack up my what do you call that? My indentation. I don't know. It didn't jack it up, which is good. I got a lot of to-dos. How many to-dos do I have? 17. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So much left. It's like every time I do this, it's more. It never stops. It's just always more. Let me see. All right. I'm gonna call off work after. Let me get this to like 15, maybe. Let me see which one has the least amount of like work to do. Set subscription. Look, push. Yeah, let me do push notification, and then I'll be done. So one of these is easy as hell because we've deprecated it. It doesn't exist anymore. Where is it at? Where is it at? I just saw it. Just look for it. Send self. How about that? Look at that. Sometimes the best work is no work. That was it. Spectacular. All right, this set subscription. What the hell is this? Am I even on the right docs? Yes. I'm like having to go between different versions. It's really confusing. Names they're not the same. Concepts are not the same. No, don't do ChatGPT. Set subscription. All right, I'm calling it after this. This is more work than I thought it would be. I thought this would be simple. It never is. I don't know why I thought that, but that's what I thought. You know what? No, screw that. I'm going to move on from, I'm going to do the ones that are easy. These are easy because I already have the correct doc. So I just got to copy the right code, really, and we'll be done. Yeah, I'll do that. So we'll look for JavaScript. This is syntag. I think that would be add tag. Man, it's non-people watching me copy and paste. Is this peak content? Is this doing it? I don't know. Let me know. Syntax. By the way, if y'all don't know what peak content is, it is a reference. It's a pun. There is a YouTuber, I forget his name, Camera Conspiracy, that guy. Go check him out. But he always says that. It's pretty funny to me. Syntax. All right. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. I need to update all of these over here too. I'm gonna update these. I want to do the method name so that, actually, I don't even want to do that. I want to get rid of having like a separate page for the sake of like web SDK. It's kind of different. Like the only reason why we have this page is so that I can be lazy, but maybe I shouldn't be so lazy. This is one example of like, maybe I will do the actual hard work. I don't know, that might be a lie. All right, so let's make that key 1, right? No, key, yeah, that should be key 1, value 1. This should be the same thing, maybe. Yes, it is a, whatever that thing is. All right, yeah, I think that works. Get tags. Oh, it's just get tags. Look at that. All right. Oh wait, shit, wrong place. Look at that. All right, where is delete tag? Here we are. Maybe we want to do the same key. Maybe not. And removing multiple tags. It's the same. It takes an array of things. So we'll just pass in an array of things. All right, look at that. All right, now I can say that I've accomplished something in life. Only now. Let's make this smaller. All right, now let's see how many to-dos I have. Shit. Man, it would have been dope if that was 10. but we're gonna leave it there. I'm gonna drop it here. Oh look, there are 10 people here. Look at y'all. It's dinner time. Copy and pasta. Oh, does that mean you don't want me to open up the Zoom then? Cause I was gonna open up the Zoom, but you know, if you don't want me to open up the Zoom, then that's cool too. I'm always happy to finish this and get this out of my life. So I can just be like, I can move on and like do more docs. That's what's gonna happen after this. How many of y'all are developers or look at stuff online? I'm curious. How many of you all have written a document or a comment? And I don't mean like a / comment, like a single line comment. I mean a real comment. I'm gatekeeping right now. So like, I mean a real comment, a multi-line. So where it's like, you got things to say. How many of y'all do that? Oh, you already ate? Oh, okay. All right. Cool. Yeah. I'll let me pop up a thing. Where we at? We're gonna drop it here. I guess, man. All right. It's gonna. All right, fine. Look at that. That's me, y'all. That's what I look like in real life. All right, let's move my preview up here. All right, so something weird just happened where like I had the opportunity to make my window half screen. Oh shit, my bad. Yeah, admit you in. Yo, what's up?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Hold on, give me a second. All right, you know what? I give up. How about that?
What are you giving up
Mac
on?
OS wins. I'm trying to do window management in Mac OS, which is always a mistake. Like it's always a mistake, even with tools. It's just
I just throw it all into another desktop and call it a day.
Man, I can't do this. This is my preview window for the stream. Mm-hmm. So it's a floating window, so it doesn't really live on a particular display.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, since you're here, oh wait, you can't see my screen, but
I can see your screen. I got Windows.
It's laggy as fuck though, right? But that's cool. It's cool. You'll eventually see it. So I'm gonna share some things that may not be commonly known to the masses. Maybe, probably, hopefully, we'll see. So like, you can actually assign applications to a particular desktop or a display. So let's say that this thing right here, I never want this to open up on my primary display ever in life. I just right click on it and then I can go into this option and then I can assign it to a particular display. Now, what would be cool, and you would think it would be awesome, it's like if you can kind of like press option or something like that, where it'll tell you, hey, this is the display for people who have more than one display like myself. But yeah, a little fun factoid. I don't know if you knew that, but
I want to say you can say set display plus desktop.
I don't. So you can, but you can't do it here in this setting. It's you got to do it in system preferences. So it's like gosh, what is that thing called? On your why is it opening over here? God dang it! All right, let's open it. Put it over here. Let's go to display. Let's shut up. One day, I hate that they changed this. By the way, not to be an old man, but I do.
Oh, it's like a long list of.
Oh my gosh! Like, who? Were they thinking?
They also changed Spotlight. Like, you can't drill down to that through Spotlight anymore, I feel.
Displays?
Yeah.
You can. You gotta. So when you're in Spotlight, do the command comma, and it'll take you to your Spotlight settings, and just make sure
I feel like you could drill down farther. Yeah.
Now you can't drill down as far as you used to, if that's what you're getting at.
Yeah.
But you can get to these top level windows right here, or I don't know, list items. Is that what we're calling these days?
It's just like a menu list. Who knows what it's called
I don't
anymore.
know, man. I don't know. I don't like it. That's what I do know. It's that it was fine, and then they were like, you know what? Let's fuck it up. All right. Is it control center? Maybe. Is it desktop and dock? I think it's here. So it's like in this mission control stuff for Windows, where it's like you can keep it constrained to a particular, like what do you call it, desktop. It's just I don't know if I like using it because I get confused because I'm not smart. I'm just like, wait a minute, like which desktop is it on which one of these monitors that I have?
Yep, that can be the headache.
Yeah,
but
so I have it where it's like I have separate desktops per monitor, so it's even more confusing for me. So like each one of these has up to N desktops, which could be fun, I guess. Yo, what's up, casual economist? How you doing?
That's my thing. Is like, I wish you could name or label the desktops, which you can't do.
Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to label them?
I want to be able to label them because I don't want to know what I bucket into the friggin' desktop.
We don't like labels. We gotta live. We gotta be free. Can't put us in a box. You can't be giving us labels out here.
It's not the developer ethos, sir.
Let me be free.
Jeez.
Don't judge me. Identify my labels. Oh man. All right, I think I'm done with I don't want to do this anymore. This is work. I can do this tomorrow.
You just stared at it. You're like, no.
Well, I'm like, I've done enough. Like, let's be real. Here, let me share what I've done.
You started at like 9 your time, I think, this morning. So I feel like you're good.
I started earlier than that, actually. Yeah, I
wasn't paying attention. I saw you post something.
Oh yeah. Oh, and yeah. It's my usual every time. Like I have like my 5 minutes and then we look at Instagram.
Yeah.
It's like, let me send some shit, or let me go through Twitter. Let me spend 20 seconds. I'm trying to do more in Twitter, but it's a struggle. I'm not a Twitter.
It's a cesspool. It's all a fucking cesspool. It's
can't.
People that have too much time, that have no time.
It's useful. There's stuff going on there, though, right? It's still useful. Like it's a useful resource.
I used to have a good list of resources for cybersecurity news and like live news, like security stuff, but
all right.
Now you can. There's like Facebook started it. It's basically like a RSS feed that all cybersecurity teams can just kind of listen in on. It's pretty cool.
All right, I'm about to show you something, maybe. Probably. All right, I'm gonna show you a few things. So this is one on the left is hopefully it's obvious. It's still a work in progress, obviously, hopefully. This is easy, right? Like it's mostly just a map between our last way of doing things to our new way of doing things on the SDK side. Specifically our web SDK. I'm still working on it. It's not done, but it's going through and like figuring out what our SDK methods are in the first place, which seems like an easy feat. It seems that way until you realize that it's not. And then it's going and trying to figure out what are they now, and if they are, like if it's different, like we have different concepts. So it's like having to actually go back and figure out like, do we even have this thing? And if so, where is it? Like, how do you use it? That crap. And the doc, which is effort, right? So this is done, kind of. It's not done. I worked on it today. This one I finished today. Then there's this other thing. It gets a little bit more in depth, I suppose. Except I did it on the wrong version, or I did it on the right version at the time, but it wasn't brought over. I don't know. It's weird. Coming to this. Oh my gosh, what's going on? Bruh, like, come on now.
Is this in browser? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So did these, I mean, it may not sound like much, but like I had to rewrite all of these and like try to make sense of it. Right. Like, do we even support things? Some of it's obvious, some of it, most of it wasn't obvious to me. And then there's more, don't worry. Like there's more. All of this shit it's not even done. Like these are all rewritten. And it won't even load it. Look at that. Either my dock is broken or somebody's jacked up something. It used to render out a whole thing. I guess it's not going to do it right now. Read me. It's not my fault. So it's like all of this crap, more to do. So it's like I've been doing a lot. Did you know that what do you call those things? The things on your keyboard, the characters, the letters, are they like painted on or something? Do you know?
I think it's like a screen print.
Do you know they wear off?
Yeah.
Oh, well, all right, sure. Well, my shift key, my command keys, my control key, my option key,
I mean,
are all, they're all like, I need new keycaps. And I'm just like, I've only had this keyboard for like 2 years.
Yeah, but how many hours do you have on it?
I don't know.
How many hours?
As many as possible.
Here's a high school math problem. How many words per minute can you type, and hours have you put onto it?
It fluctuates on my mental state and what I'm doing, but it floats anywhere between 80 to 140.
Okay, that's words per minute. So multiply. Yeah, now multiply that by 60, and then multiply that by
Man, I can't do all that.
The number of hours you have in 2 years on that keyboard.
Oh, well, here's a fun fact for people who may not know about Mac OS. You could do calculations. So we can do the calculation. So like, what is 100? Let's just say 100. Let's just do 100 times 60 times what? So that's 6,000 times what? 28? 10? How many hours? 12. Let's just say 12 a day. And that's 365 a year.
I mean,
times 2.
That's including weekends. That's a little gracious.
Okay, you're right. I'm gonna average it out. I'm gonna just say that 8 hours. Let's just say an average of 8 hours a day. That should account for the weekend. All right. 35. That means I have strong fingers. That's what that means. If you watching, I put in these strokes.
It's all about the reps.
I'm not even trying hard. I'm not even trying hard to do this. It's like, you don't know. My keyboard game is strong. All right, let me close this. I don't want to look at it anymore. Oh wait, I shouldn't just close stuff like this. This is my work browser. Let me close it specially that way. There we are. No, but we'll close all of these things. I might be doing work on everything. Who knows? So you said you were working on some Mongo stuff?
Yeah, so today I deployed Mongo on my test servers, and I've been filling them in a circle, basically. Just moving between an inventory list, primaries and secondaries. And what I'm trying to do is just get it to a point where it just happens without having to log on the servers. Yes, it's a CLI config change, to answer your question from earlier.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, as soon as you set the priority, so priority is 0 to 1,000, 1,000 being the highest, you set that the highest server, or you set that number the highest. When you set that number to the highest value that exists among the set, it in basically like 2 seconds kicks off a vote and shuts down the shuts down until the voting takes place and a new primary is elected. So I'm trying to do that without having to basically gracefully fail over to an expected.
Wait. So you're saying you have to handle your own failover? It doesn't handle that?
Yeah. No, it does not handle it.
Well,
If I went with MongoDB Atlas, yes.
Ah, that okay. That's how they're making their money. That's what that shit is. Okay, I never knew
Yeah,
what Atlas was. I was just like, I don't know any of this
Atlas
shit.
is their cloud service. It's not offered when you're self-hosting or you're doing it in your own cloud.
Mhm.
So if I can't leave the boundaries of AWS to go use MongoDB, I have to spin up my own.
I'm not seeing where you can, where like, wait, what were you trying to do again? Remind me.
Replica set priority. So you're going to.
Oh shit, no, please. Oh my god, all right, I need to disable that. It's annoying. 'Cause I like to press enter after I do a command F, even if it doesn't exist. I don't care. I just want to be able to press command F and press enter, and
Not get the no result back.
well, like, so watch this. So like, where can I find info about priority? I don't know. What is that? Some about some priority?
Priority.
Replica?
Yeah.
Replica priority. I don't know. Man, all right. Today is not a day I can type. But that's most days, so that's cool. All right. Oh, look at that. Okay. It's not mentioned here. Okay. Well, anyway,
Is this built into Arc?
yes. Well, kinda.
Nice.
So like you got to go into your preferences and then go to max, and then you can turn it on and off. So what's about to happen right now is that this is about to get turned off because it's fucking annoying me. Oh my gosh. So it's built with command F. I'd rather I be able to change the keyboard binds. I don't know if let's see.
It doesn't look like there's any settings there.
Is it // Is that how you get to
The Chromium config page.
Yeah. Well, you know.
I think it is.
No, it's not that. Does anybody who's watching know?
I'm looking. I got it.
How do I do
About
this?
colon config.
Yeah, that thing. All right, cool.
I knew what you were talking about as soon as you mentioned
Wait,
it.
is it about :config?
I think it is.
Or maybe it's arc about :config. Wait, I'm confused. What? Wait, about :config? That? There we are. Yeah, you're right. I'm done. Just it's the end of the day for me. Just keep that in mind. What are we looking for? Keyboard? Ah, shit. It wouldn't be under keyboard. Binds, maybe?
Binds. Yeah,
it's not even bind. Oh, shit.
You're going down a rabbit hole here, and you're gonna
Accessibility.
your config, man.
Oh, you know what I can do? Oh, I can't even. I turned it off. I was gonna say maybe I can ask whoever the hell that is. I don't know, like anthropod, whoever they are. Oh, fuck it. I don't care. They have a search though. We can just do replica something. Replica priority. Oh, look at that. You can adjust the priority for a replica set member. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, so that's what I'm doing.
That's
and
what
if you +1 the highest, so if I have it set to 20 and I set the next one to 21, it kicks off a vote and that 21 becomes priority. So it's expected to become the new primary in the cluster, which is cool, but it's just making sure it does it gracefully and then checking for a response to come back to make sure it comes back correctly. But basically I've just been hot plating between like 3 or 4 servers and rotating them in priority to make sure stuff works.
How do you make your servers fail? Are you doing it on, like, I imagine you have something to...
I'm using Ansible just to push the config change.
Okay.
Because you have to set...
Well, I meant like for testing, right? Like, don't you, when you stand these up, don't you test it to make sure that it actually does do the things that you have configured it to do?
Oh yeah, I just checked I double check and log on to the primary. I should write test into my friggin' thing, actually, to publish it out, because it's just a little command line, which one's the primary. Because when you set up a MongoDB connection with a replica set, you just give it all the host names. And then it figures out who's the primary off that.
You don't. Okay, I thought it said.
Yeah, so if you set up like a React or a React app, you just give it a string of servers, and then it figures out who's the primary, because the primary is the only one that takes a read.
Okay. Well, that's just up. I will be doing a, what do you call that thing? I don't know. I'm doing something with Scylla next week, which is it's NoSQL too. I don't know, I haven't done Mongo stuff in a while, but
I'm reaching into the guts of my Mongo history.
I remember it being really easy to start, and then it had like a pretty quick ramp up to use well. That's what I remember.
Yeah, when you get into like performance tuning, the thing is crazy.
Say the analytics as well. I used to when I was doing like analysis type stuff. That was interesting. I think maybe they have a product for that now, because I think that could be an actual use case people have, because they have their transactional data in Mongo, and at some point they want to know what is that data, like what's happening, right? Most people want to know that. At least some people, at least the ones I know, want to know that. Oh look, they have vector search. I don't know why I'm surprised, but like it's actually all right, cool.
I was at Oracle on Tuesday for a conference, or training, both, I guess both. I wasn't aware that Oracle actually drifted into a split brain where you can actually do SQL and NoSQL on Oracle now.
Oh, like Postgres?
Does Postgres handle JSON documents?
Yes.
And relational?
Yes.
It does now?
It always has, via a type, not a table, via like a column at a column level. Here, let me show it to you. Postgres. And we'll say JSON B. It's this data type here.
But it's storing like documents, JSON docs and all
that. Yeah. And you could do selection, you could do filtering, you could do analysis or whatever, but it's in the column. That's the one thing. But it still works. I mean, you could do stuff. In fact, I'm using it in my thing that I haven't worked on in a couple weeks, that I swear I will continue to work on soon.
Nice. I'll have to look at that.
Yeah, there's a lot of really cool things that they're doing, and gosh, who is it? Supabase built in. I don't know. They didn't really build it in, but someone built an integration on behalf of Supabase to add pgvec to Postgres, and then they enabled that through Supabase. Which is it's the pgvec extension. PG maybe. Yeah, here we are. So it's vector search. I've seen some benchmarks. It's one of the slowest, but it's dope that it exists, right? Like, if you have a Postgres database, now you can use it for longer. Until you really need the speed of these other systems. It's like, hey, you can just do everything in your one database. You already know the query language, all that. It's already managed. It's no new server that you got to worry about. But yeah, who is it? Who's doing the fastest embedding search or inference right now? Do you know? I forgot the name of the company. I shared it at some point.
I don't remember.
Doing the fastest inference API, maybe. Is it? No, it's not them. Shit. You know what? I should have done this feature right here where I just ask ChatGPT, see if ChatGPT gives me any information. Man, look at that. How slow. It's almost like I don't pay for this.
Have you tried Grok?
Yes, I did try Grok. I was
which
paying for
Grok?
Twitter.
X Grok or the other Grok? Because there's two Groks.
Like, is X Grok the one where it has all of the content for adults?
Yeah, there's probably Grok. There's Grok.x.ai.
Is there like PG? Is there PG Grok, or is there like
And then-
Grok.xxx Grok? Which one are we talking? Which Grok?
I'm trying to find it.
Is the Grok Grokking, or is it
Grok with a Q. There's a Grok with a Q.
Man, I don't know, bro. This is too much. I don't. I don't think I have. What are we talking about now? Let's see. Like this Grok, Wild Grok, World Meat Grok.
Remove the.
It's probably
yes, that
this.
one.
It's It's,
that one. Yeah. Sorry, a little lag on my side.
Yeah, I feel yeah.
But yeah, this is supposed to be the like.
Oh, I think these are the people. The fastest inference. I think this is them.
I think this is it. They're building their own chips as well.
Yes.
I've been looking at a couple roles
this guy.
here.
It's this guy.
Yeah. I've been looking at a couple of roles.
Hey,
here
we we streaming though, right? Just saying. Just putting that out there. Just putting it out there.
They can't fire me for looking.
All right, I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there for your benefit.
Hey, no, it's fine.
All right, wait, hold on. Yeah,
but you're
this
able
is
to
actually
quickly
this is them. Okay.
Yeah.
I actually want some API access because it's cheap, relatively. So maybe I use this for my whatever the hell I'm doing. Maybe I'll use this. Let's see. Do you think they have like a like try it out in the browser kind of thing where I don't have to?
I mean, just spin up Postman.
Huh?
Can you?
Well, I mean, like I have
it's
to
not
like.
free.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm about to see. We're about to see. We're learning
I have no
together.
idea.
All right, look at that. I have explained the importance of. No, I don't want you to do that. Here, let me have it do something of worth.
Give me your API docs and give me an API. Ask it for an API key.
Wait, I was doing something though, right? What was I doing? I forgot. Was it important?
You were working on docs.
Oh no, we're not. All right, that's not important. We're doing this. So I have. Oh shit. Oh man. All right, cool. I know where I need to go now. We need to go to my DevRel thing. Or Devlog thing, that thing. I will, there we go. So I have some notes or whatever. I think, maybe, hopefully. One of these is a note, I swear. One of them is a note. All right, obviously I'm lying. None of them is a note? Nah, shit, okay. Huh, all right, do I have any notes on my desktop? No, I do not. Dang it, man. Like the one time when I need anything, I never have it. Do you ever experience that? Like you trying to do something and you don't have any of the stuff that you need.
This is why I live with a paper book.
Well, my paper book is not even in the right place. I don't even know where I put it. It normally is right here, but it's just bare desk right now.
I've gotten to the point where over the last 3 years, I have a little moleskin Liberterm notebook with me, planner, and that's where I keep all my notes. I don't know why. Well, I know why. It's because I don't have my phone or a laptop all the time, and it's very easy to carry, but it helps me keep track of stuff, and I'm able to go back to the day and tell you exactly what I did, look at any working notes or anything like that. I've stopped trying to use multiple systems to tame that shit. The only thing that I duplicate is my calendar from that book to my Google Calendar.
Oh man, I get the notification and I just do. I don't even look at my calendar. I can't do it. I can't look at email. It's useless now. I went bankrupt at the beginning of the year. I went to inbox 0 and everything. And as of right now, let's see where I am right now. Let's see where I'm at. I think even one better. I stopped showing the count, because you know how you can disable the show count, badge count. I stopped it so I wouldn't look. But let me go to superhuman right quick. I wonder if it'll tell me.
Honestly, the calendar is my source of truth. Like, that is to date what I'm doing every day.
Oh shit. Oh man, I had an important email. I gotta. Oh shit. I gotta deal with some
See?
shit. Some shit in Singapore. Damn it. It's like I feel like I'm dealing with stuff in Singapore like every 4 to 6 months right now. Too often. I mean, yeah, it should just be like just one time a year. It's just all right, Singapore, and then done, out of my life. But it's not.
Speaking of one time a year, I need to do freaking taxes.
Oh yeah, I need to do taxes too. Let's see. What will happen if I don't do my taxes?
I don't think you make enough to it's on their radar for like a couple of years.
I'm assuming you want me to answer the question, what will happen if I don't pay my... Yeah, of course. If you don't file your income taxes, you can face consequences from the government, including penalties and fines. The IRS can charge you a late filing penalty, which is usually 5% of the unpaid taxes for each month or part of your month or whatever that is. Sorry, it doesn't matter. Interest.
So this is...
Wage garnishment.
This is the thing, though. They're already taking taxes out of our W-2 1099.
Do you? All right. Okay. All right. Let me put in your argument. No, let me put that in there.
Do you do that, or you, or
they're
not?
already taking my money though. Let's see what it has to say.
Right. They already know how much money I'm owing them.
All right. Well, hold on. Let me hear what our tax.
Germany does this right, I will say.
Let me see what our tax assistant has to say. I'm glad to hear that.
Assistant.
If you have any further questions, man, is this not the most gaslighty? All right, man. No, don't gaslight me.
When you get told off by AI.
I'm glad. Oh, it just says the same thing. All right. Okay. Fine. Oh, it's using Mixtral. Ah, look at that. We can change it.
You can actually, yeah, you can change it too.
I don't know why I'm surprised by that. I forgot. Like,
just don't.
You know what? You know what this is?
Don't do the Google one.
No, this is one of these things where I had it on my phone to do, and I just haven't done it yet. I'm not talking. I'm just saying. It's like I remember I was gonna go and look into this to see if I can integrate it, and then I guess I just never done it.
Showing you the new stuff.
I don't know about all that. I don't know. I don't. Have you seen this before? I don't think you've seen this before.
Seen what?
Whatever we're looking at.
Oh, I've played with it a couple times.
How do I put it in dark mode then? That's the only thing that matters.
I don't think they have a dark mode.
It's just too bright.
You're gonna have to download.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I just taught you something.
What?
Look at that dark. Look at it.
Oh.
Yeah. See.
Wait, yours is different though.
Ah, nah. Don't be using.
Oh,
that.
for real.
How?
Yours looks different than mine.
How? Are you using Grok Cloud in the playground?
Hmm.
Even the documentation. Oh man, this is sexy. And it's in the same app. This is all right. So this is actually.
Is this?
Actually, you know what? I'll be right back. I gotta go. I gotta go. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Oh, my bad, Kyle. I'm back. He probably went to go do something too. Well, when he's okay, all right. I had to go use the bathroom.
You're good.
But as I had a thought because I love what I see here. Their documentation is built in to their app. It's a part of the application. Like, it's just not just. Is it just because I've been writing docs so long where I'm?
I mean, it's you're not thinking. I feel this is much more of a developer or a experience, like a user experience thing versus. Because how many?
You're right,
like,
though.
Look at your
You're right, but that's the
site.
point. That's the point. Is that it's the user experience. Like, you control the user experience of your documentation. It is part of your product.
It is, and that's the big part of it. Whereas when you go to your company site, you go to, let's say DJI. Let's go look at a drone. Their documentation is usually under their support page.
Yeah, if it's even hosted on the same domain. Like, it could be
it'll be hot linked, or like you'll go to support.drone, like DJI or something like that.
See.
But it's just like, the big thing is, if I go to a model, I would love, if I went to a specific model or was looking at like one of the specific drones, I want that documentation like at mid or bottom as well, you know?
All right, this is still under DJI, so at least they're still controlling the experience. All right, and then do they have
guides and manuals? There you go.
Wait a minute, I'm fucking dumb. Wait, what? Guides and manuals. Where the hell do you see that? Here?
It was on the first page.
Oh, maybe we're okay. Maybe let's go back, I guess. Maybe there's a delay. No, this is okay.
View manuals right under the name.
Okay. Oh my gosh. I mean, they still are controlling the experience up to this point. It's just a shitty one.
Yeah,
But
and I wonder
going.
if you open the app, it actually like pulls up that, but it's not graceful either.
Yeah, it's not like this right here where it's freaking in the app. Like, this is.
Yeah.
And it's fast.
Also, this isn't a great example because this is a product versus like software.
But that is a product.
Right.
What do you mean? Like, this is a product too. This is a product.
I mean, it's a software product versus a physical product.
What's the difference? I mean,
experience. Like, they want most of the stuff probably done in app. But actually, that doesn't make sense either, because most of those drones are using a controller.
All right, let's check out Remoa. All right. No, we're not accepting anything. Reject them all. All right. So let's say, for instance, you wanted to like go through their experience. I'll make it full screen. What are we getting? Are we getting this because he's using it? This is Lewis Hamilton, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get this because he. Oh my gosh! I thought this would take me to a thing. Let's click his thing again. All right, this is. All right, I don't have the patience. What's another product we can use? I can't use, or actually, no, I'm showing you. I can't. All right.
What's another product
that has like a really, really good like user experience where they try to control as much of it as possible? I'm sure I know some when I think of it. Well, that's what I'm trying to do.
So, and then I think this is where it differs, because are you trying to get the user experience, or are you trying to get, I mean, this is a hard gray area.
Give me a second
to define, I feel.
Oh man, that took forever. For some reason, my iPad doesn't charge when it's being used as a monitor.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's well, I don't know. Is it? It's just dumb. I hate it. So I got to disconnect it and maybe it'll charge. Oh wait, what? Now it's telling me it's 100% charge. All right, I don't know what to say. I don't know. Anything LVMH?
That sounds like a software thing.
Yeah, well, this is LVMH too. Remote. I don't know if you knew this. LVMH, they bought Rimowa. That's why their shit got so expensive unnecessarily. I figured out how to do it. We'll just go this way. We won't go the Lewis Hamilton experience. We'll get a basic cabin, no leather, none of that. We'll get it in titanium, all right, and we'll get it in the regular cabin because international. Oh look, it's not even available. Okay, well shit. All right, we'll add this to cart, right? So let's add that. Oh, you know what? This isn't fair. Let's give this. Let's do what we know that most people who are going to go to their site, what they're going to do. They're going to use their native browser on their computer. In my case, that is Safari, right? So I have the thing. All right, I still have to be notified. Dang! Oh, look at that, man. What do you think of that? I should be sharing my screen, shouldn't I?
I can see it. It just takes 2 seconds. I mean,
fly or not.
From a so all right, now where is their support?
All right, well let's first do this. All right. So like I can
all the features.
I can buy now. Just buy it. Let me make this a little bit smaller. All right, so we'll do that. Oh my God, wait, come on, Safari, work with me now. Or is this Mac OS issues? Yeah, so we'll just say buy with pay.
Yeah, just hit that Apple Pay button and send it.
Well, I'm not going to actually do it. I mean, I've clicked it. Maybe I have to. Okay, it didn't work. Now let's buy with pay. Okay, cancel. All right, yeah. So that experience is pretty dope, right? Like, as a website, like they control. I'm trying to get that. They control more of their experience instead of letting other people do it, right? And that's what this other whoever they are. That's what they're doing, right? Like everyone else, their docs are not everyone else, but a lot of people, their docs are outside of their application.
Yeah.
Right. It's a separate thing, whereas here it is the thing. I don't know. To me,
right.
This is nice to see.
Not to pick on you. So we're talking developer experience at this point.
This is like user experience, right?
I feel like this is more developer.
Why?
I mean,
to want to see product documentation of a
or
product.
So technical, you're a technical ability or a technical. What's the word? Technical literate.
I don't
is going to be the end user of this.
I think that you are forgetting that there because you are technical. Like there is a huge.
But there's people that are technical literate and technical illiterate, and the most likely the people that are using this are tech literate. They're learning about AI. So the documents.
Oh, you're talking about this specifically. I'm talking about docs in general, bro. I'm not talking about this.
Oh yeah.
I'm past this. I'm talking about docs. Like having your documentation experience within your app is a much better experience. I don't think it matters if you are a technical audience or not. I think having it as a part of the product itself is a much better experience. Similar to how when you buy a camera, at least back in the day, how you get a product manual with that camera in the box. It's not like it is now where it's like, oh, go to this website, go search for this thing, go look at this PDF file that doesn't have like color or anything. Like it's different. One's a better experience in my opinion.
I'm looking from a technical aspect. Like I just went to Visual Studio Code. They do have the docs right off the main page, which is not bad.
I'd rather have it in Visual Studio Code. I'd rather not have to leave.
I mean, it probably is in here. Let me look.
Basically, it gets to the philosophy that we had when I was working on desktop, which is we want to bring GitHub as close to the user as possible, right? Like we want to do, like, bring as much of the things that like you would have to do on your desktop. We want to like to get that out of your way. And it's kind of the same thing with here, where it's like if
so
you,
from the app, it takes you to the online.
yeah, see, yeah, I don't. That's no. I want a straight up experience. You know what? This is dangerous to do, and I'm probably gonna regret it right now after I do it. I'm gonna do it anyways. But we're gonna live on the edge. I don't care. All right. Oh man, you ready?
I'm watching.
All right. So there's actually a pretty decent amount of people. There's like 40 people watching. There's a lot of people on Twitter. What are y'all doing on Twitter? Are y'all even chatting with me right now? If you send something on Twitter, just know that I probably can't receive it. So if by any chance this stream happens to just disappear out of nowhere, or like the audio goes away, I'll try to fix it. You know, you'll have to give me about a minute or 2 minutes to fix it, but I may just have to end the stream after this. We'll see. Oh, all right, yeah. Are you ready? I'm gonna hit the button. I'm gonna do it.
Here we go.
Oh man, I forget if it's live or if it's Logic or if it's both. Okay, look at that. All right, look at that. It didn't do it. Oh man, I was with all that lead up, you would expect something to actually happen, but it didn't. Here, let me make the interface a little bit bigger so it's easier to see. Oh man, I'm blind today. Let's go to 200%. All right. So this is fucking dope. All right. Look in the bottom left, that thing that I'm like doing in and out like that. You see it? You see how fast I'm able to do? You see how fast?
It's giving you live notes on every little hover.
Yeah, but you're not even gonna admire how fast I'm. Never mind. I thought we was talking about how my keyboard stroke game is real, and you're not even gonna.
I'm waiting for you to reach 100 per minute, man.
But that was more. What are you talking about? Like, did you hear that? You didn't hear it. That's what it was. All right. So you see how like it's built in, how I can see what everything does here, and it's not just limited to here. So like if I
mean, you are in one of the most difficult programs out there, by the way.
I don't know. I didn't say all that, but I'm just saying it's like there's no excuse to have a good user experience. That's what I'm trying to get at. Like, yeah, like I know you like, you know, as a developer, I get it. I'm that way too, but no excuse, right? Like we should demand good user experiences. In fact, I mean, look at the companies that end up winning, right? The ones who make the most money. Why are they the ones making the most money? Like, why does Porsche make more money than BMW?
Because it's an experience, but it's also the same thing. Well,
by the way, don't fact check me on that. I actually don't know how much BMW makes. I assume BMW is broke because they have B in their name. B for broke.
I mean, right? They also own BMW Mini. What else do they own? They own
who are they? Who is Mini?
Dude, like, I didn't know Minis are the biggest upsell in the market right now by 25%.
I'm just saying, who is Mini though? I actually kind of like the Mini. I like the Journeyman though. The Journeyman's kind of nice. Real talk.
The Clubman's not bad either.
Is that the same thing? Maybe I'm thinking of the Clubman. It's the little mini SUV. It's like the
SUV. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not really a SUV. But like, it's bigger than expected.
I didn't realize their Porsche is 18 to 20% markup. Mini is beating it by 25% markup, which is crazy to me.
But
they're
that
also
Mini
the worst
has a high
car
price
to work on. Yeah, they're the worst car to work on because the majority of the work is engine out. Because the engine bay is so small. But yeah, go on.
I have more point to make. You see here, even in instruments, even if I hover over the shit, like it shows me the thing. And their plugins, don't quote me on that.
That was going to be my next question. If you bring in an external plugin, does it do the same?
Let me see. Let's see.
I know the big thing with Ableton is all the friggin' plugins out there.
All right, let's do some. Wait. Let's first put. Let's put some on here first. Let's actually make this real. Put some here. And
He's gonna turn on the plugin that does Sandstorm.
Who?
Or Freebird. You.
What's that?
Sandstorm.
Oh wait, you know what? We're not going to be able to hear this. I forget. It's going through the wrong. We won't be able to hear it, but that's okay. What I'll do is bring over that other plugin that I was about to bring in. This right here. I think it just gives you an XY controller. Yeah, it does. Because it just gives you an XY controller. So it's up to the plugin to how they do things. But you see here how, like, I'm sure you're wondering, you're probably in your mind, you're like, man, it'll be dope if you can see how to use the thing here. And it doesn't. Or here, let me show you the worst offender. Let me bring over this. This is the worst offender. Let's say that I want to learn how this C-suite thing right here works. This thing right here. I want to learn how this works. You may think that you could just go in here and just be like, you know what? I'm gonna just go and figure out how to do it. And you might be right, but you're not. Let's click this question mark because you think you're smart. We're gonna click the question mark. We're gonna go to manual because we're smart. And then, oh, this one works. What the fuck? All the other ones don't work. Hold on. Wait, I promise. I swear to God. Here, let me do this one. If this shit works, all right, there we go. It didn't work. It takes you to here. It's 917 pages. And it just drops you into here. And it's just like, come on now.
Get fucked.
Come on now. Like, really?
It's like pulling out the old manuals back in the day.
Yeah, thank God for Command F though, like for real.
Where PDFs, thank God. But I'm talking for those that are listening that have never used mixed technology. Some of the manuals for like early Windows were the size of telephone books.
Oh yeah.
Software you get. It'd be like 4 pages of floppies, like literally like 4 to 6 floppies per page to install a piece of software, and then a phone book of documentation on top of it. There was no support. There was no Google.
Who needs
Old
Google?
school.
What good is Google? What are they doing?
I mean,
for
it's
me?
just my thumbs flipping through a book, right?
What have they done for me lately? The AI, man. AI can't. Google can't do anything for me anymore. Like, who are they?
I mean, I've been moving off a lot of their products.
Like what?
Controversial. Moving off of Gmail.
Oh man, that's hard.
Yeah,
it is hard. Like, oh, all right.
But
Proton Mail. Are you?
Yeah, I'm moving a core of my stuff to Proton because Skiff, which was an alternative to Proton, got bought by Notion and they're shutting down. So I was actually impressed by Skiff more because they had a lot of like the docs and calendar and Drive. Proton's slowly gotten caught up, but Skiff was doing it better, and it was very cheap to use my own domain. It was like $3 a year to activate my own domain.
How much is it under Proton?
I think it's like $15 or $30 a year.
I still need to figure out that workspace issue with the Google thing.
We can look at it this weekend. Let me know.
Oh gosh, I hate doing shit. It's just like,
I think do I have admin to workspace?
I guess
I know I have admin to a couple things.
Maybe
I'll double check.
Who knows? It's just things to deal with. I hate dealing with shit. So I gotta like, apparently my domains they're transferring into Squarespace, I guess.
Yeah, the Google.
But I don't know how I'm
Google
supposed to log in.
Stuff.
Like, how am I supposed to log into Squarespace? Like, with what account?
It's probably going to use Google.
I hope. Because what else? What other options?
I moved a lot of that over to my Cloudflare because that's where I do a lot of my domain DNS stuff anyway.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be doing that. I actually, I bought a new domain. It's in Cloudflare already. Let's do Squarespace. Let's go to them. See what they're doing today. Squarespace. I think that's how you spell. No, okay. So then just log in, maybe. Continue with Google. Password. Okay. Okay. All right. Sure. I guess I have a password. Let's see. I hope I do. Look at that. I have a password.
Show it real quick.
It didn't work. It says I don't have an account. The fuck? How? All right. So how am I supposed to manage my domains when Google this is what I mean? Like, it's shit to deal with. I fucking hate this, bro. It's
yeah. I just went to Google domain and transferred it out. Don't do it now because someone could hijack it while on stream. Let's not do that. But yeah, I've been going in and I've moved a majority of them. I think there's like 1 or 2 there that are expiring that I don't want to keep. So I could give 2 shits less. What happens to them?
There's a chance that I'm gonna lose email, isn't it?
Mm.
There's a chance that I'm gonna lose access to all my shit. I know it. I can feel it.
So you're gonna have to update some of your DNS probably.
Oh, gosh. I think I was using Google as my DNS.
Yeah. Which is through Google domains.
Yeah. So wait, do I need to transfer it to Squarespace first, do it there, and then transfer it to Cloudflare?
No, if it's still in Google domains, you may be able to transfer it out to Cloudflare and set it up that way.
Yeah, all right. I'll have to look into it, I guess. Okay. All right.
Just go on Fiverr and find somebody to do it. Give them your logins. Nothing wrong could go there.
Not for this. Nah, not for this one. There are certain things that I'm willing to delegate, but
yeah, no,
the Google Workspace.
I'm kidding. Yeah,
I enabled 2FA for the Slack workspace. I think I'm gonna do it for the Google Workspace too at some point as I start to become more active. I'm assuming I'm gonna be more active. So if that starts to happen, then I need to enable 2FA, mostly for me, but. No, it'll also help if y'all have it too.
I'm pulling it up right now. Let's see how many 2FAs I have. I have 3 different apps. The biggest one has 1, 2, 3, 6, 8x4. Asshole, there we go. I have 32. At least 32 multi-factors. It's great. I love it.
You know what I hate is when these 2FA sites, when they force you to use a specific authenticator app or like whatever.
I've tried to pile everything into 1 or 2 as much as I can, but some of them are like, you have to have ours.
Yeah, I hate it. So I used to use Auth, but now that 1Password has all that built in, I try to use everything in 1Password. But there are certain things, I think like Carta, for instance, it only lets me do it in Auth. Like there's no other way.
Microsoft Azure makes me use the Microsoft.
Oh yeah. I got to use the Microsoft Authenticator too for my Microsoft stuff, and I fucking hate it.
Yep.
And Google has their own weird way of doing things. GitHub is starting to have their own way of doing things.
They do 2-factor through existing connections, which is a give take in my opinion, because if I have your laptop, I can 2-factor. If I physically steal your laptop,
who does?
What do you mean? Who does?
Who does that? You said they. Who is they?
I know Google does it. I know Facebook does it. They do. If you have an open session.
Oh, okay, that's what you're saying. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So I thought
let's
you were saying
you're trying to log on via your iPad. If you have a
you know what?
your,
I kind of like that though. Like real talk. I know it's insecure.
It's a convenience thing. Yeah, but
that's the trade off, right? It's always a trade off. Like I'd rather have that because that's better than not having it. And yeah, you're right. Somebody may have my device, but I mean, even already like 1Password. If you happen to have one of my 2, I have more than one. If you happen to have one of my 2 very long passwords, and you're able to get into my account, like my OTP stuff is there.
Yeah, and that's why. Some people do it. I think you haven't installed the 1Password plugin in browser. If the browser gets hijacked and then it has access to my 1Password, like it's a chain of events.
That's assuming though, within 15 minutes. But on this computer, if you're able to take my computer, because that's what you'd have to do. Like you have to unplug it. it's like as soon as you replug it back in, it's like, well, shit.
Oh, that's right, because you're not on a laptop.
Exactly. That's why.
Luckily, I
That's why I said
clamshell.
that when I said it. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about that because
Luckily, I clamshell my laptop. So right now it's hooked up to the monitor and it's under the desk clamshell. So if you unplug it, it basically locks it and you can't get into it. When I used to work in an office, I'd actually had a Bluetooth kill switch where if I walked away with my phone, the Bluetooth in my phone would lock the screen after I got a certain distance.
I hate when things get locked now. Like my iPad, it's locked right now, and for what? Why is it locked? Who is it protecting? I don't feel safe. I want to know when Apple is listening to my conversation, and right now I don't know it. At least when it's on, I know that it's listening.
Hey man, all I got to do is say hot tub 3 times, and then you're gonna get ads for hot tubs.
I don't think so. Actually, you should say it.
Hot tub, hot tub, hot tub.
And share your screen.
If you say it 3 times like Beetlejuice, it's gonna happen.
Oh shit! Look at this. I forgot I had a Vision Pro. It's out of my memory. Yeah, I think that's what I said. Had or whatever.
I think everyone who got one sent it back.
Man. Actually, yeah. I'm curious to know about this. Let's see. Vision Pro returns.
I think 1 of 5 that I know went and got a Quest though, after the fact.
When was this? This is the day it came out.
No, after they returned them. I think one of
like February 16th. Isn't that when it came out?
Yeah.
So then, why? Like this headline doesn't make sense.
No, I thought it came out in January.
I don't know when it came out.
I don't remember. I never got it.
I don't even know what month it is right now, bro. Like I had to say the date.
It's March.
To know. Yeah, it's March. See, I knew that. I was just testing you.
It's actually Pi Day, sir. 3/14.
Okay. Sure. Sure. There's only a certain part of the day where it's truly Pi Day. Just putting that out there.
Yeah.
If anyone knows what time that is, let me know. You probably don't, but it's okay. How do we find this out? How do I use the internet to figure out?
I don't think they're going to publish the actual return numbers.
What? I'm gonna use Perplexity AI. It should know. Let's see. What's the return rate of the Apple Vision Pro? Oh, less than 1%. That's what someone's saying. As
There's
of
no way.
February 28th. You know what? When did what is this thing? Apple Vision Pro release. February 2nd. Okay. All right. So 28 days. All right. Cool. That's enough time, right? It says about the same as the iPhone 15 Pro. I don't know what that means, but apparently it's not high. Well, all right. Well, look at that.
I mean, the other thing that was happening was all those stress fractures.
Yeah, I heard that, but I don't know if that's a common though.
That may be just sheer abuse as well, for sure. People taking them off wrong, sending them down wrong, not taking care of their stuff. It's like the same people that have cracked screens. Yeah. You're all degenerates. Everyone out there
not.
Even cracked screens are degens.
Honestly though, it's really easy to break. I almost broke mine the second I put it on my face. Like just trying to put it on my face, I almost dropped it. So I can understand why, Plus it gets hot. Like it wasn't cool all of the time, so getting hot and cold, because it's not like you're going to have it on for hours at a time, so it's probably repetitive stress, heat cycle type things, maybe. Oh, look at this. Are we about to get Thunderbolt 5? We need it. I think this is the one thing preventing me from having 120 hertz.
We need it.
I need it. I need ProMotion on my Pro XDR, and yes, I think that's a need. It's a need. Like you have Apple products, like your iPhone. It refreshes at. You have ProMotion on your iPhone, right?
Bro, I'm so blind. I can't see that refresh speed.
Ah, bullshit. You can feel it. You have the one with the ProMotion, don't you?
I have a 14 Pro.
So that's a yes. Look at you trying
but
to.
It's like I'm using a Asus monitor. Like I don't.
For your iPhone?
I don't. No, for my laptop. But it's also a MacBook Air. Like
isn't your Asus video? Isn't it like 140 for some gaming display?
Because it's a gaming monitor.
Yeah, you're over here. See, I knew you over here full of it. It's like I'm blind, but I know you play games. So, and I know you don't have the worst graphics card. Or do
I'm not bleeding edge, but I'm not hurting.
All right, what does that mean? I don't know. I've been out of the graphics game and out of the PC game.
I'm running a 3070 Ti, so a 3-year-old graphics card at this point.
Okay. Well, I know enough to know that it's not the latest 40, and it's not like you didn't say Titan or X.
This came out in 21.
All right, here. Let me read this. Thunderbolt. Let's see what's new. You don't like Thunderbolt, or is it just me? Is it because I'm a Mac person, and is that why I like Thunderbolt more than you?
Thunderbolt is not bad. I like it. From its universal connections, data, video, everything like that, it's probably one of the better connections I've seen in my lifetime.
All right, well, let's see what's happened. Okay, a bunch of fluff. All of this is fluff. Wasted.
It's gonna have to be faster, and it's gonna have to support better.
Oh, look, they gave us a nice little table. Look at that double. Shit, yes. 80 gigabits per second bidirectional or 120 gigabits per second asynchronous. So like, okay. Video capabilities. Multiple 8K at 144 hertz. Yes. All right. Assuming.
So that sounds 2 8Ks or 3 4Ks at 144.
Well, I only have 6K, so I'm good. It should work for me. All right. So that means that
up to 240 watt.
I should probably not get the latest Mac Mini Studio, whatever the fuck it's called, the Mac Studio with the M3 Ultra. Maybe I wait until after it has Thunderbolt 5, because I doubt that they're going to put it on the M3. So yeah, I'd rather like wait until there's Thunderbolt 5, and then maybe next year is when a new Pro XDR comes out. Hopefully, maybe. Cause I need that ProMotion. You don't understand. Like, my computer feels slow. Like, looking at it, it shouldn't feel slow.
Did you see T-Pain's new project that he just finished?
Of course not. Like, what about him? Like a music? What did he do?
No. So he filmed a music video on a 3D scanning stage. And he rendered that. He learned Blender in like a month and made his own music video that way. The fucking machine he was using for that was a beast.
Did it have RGBs? Did it have LEDs?
Oh yeah.
That's how you know.
It was a Ryzen Threadripper.
With like 36 cores.
Yeah. And like I think he was running like almost a half terabyte of RAM.
And what a 1,000 watt PSU, or was it 1500?
Probably 2.
Man, you know there once was a time when like I loved for my computer to pollute the earth, kind of how when I had a gas car and I used to.
Get off your gas car high horse.
I'm about to get another gas car. I've decided. I'm done. I'm done with Tesla. I can't do it. It's not. It's just not. It's not nice enough. I need extra. So initially, I was thinking about getting another sports car, but now I'm thinking I'm gonna just get another SUV again, and the same one that I had. It's dumb, but I have a new spec, and I think you will love it.
The Macan?
Nah, I can't. Like, Porsche is still on my fuck list. Like, I'm dead ass. Like they don't understand. Like, Yeah, they don't. Yeah, it's just on principle now. Like every so often, people will be like, "Oh, you just go get your GT3." I'm like, I don't know if Porsche is for me anymore.
Makes sense.
All right, so they're saying it's up to 100. Oh yeah, my bad. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm over here switching topic. Here, let me show you this. No, I'll show you the spec, maybe, or we'll build the spec. Never built the spec together, have we? Yes, build mine. Whatever this is. No, what? GL? No.
I saw a really nice S-Class the other day.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like, I like the S-Class coupe.
Oh, I would love one of those.
In AMG form, though. I don't like the regular one. Only the AMG.
No,
form.
it's got to be like a 63, 65.
You know, you can get them. They're not that bad. Like, I'm assuming you don't want to buy them new anyways. But like to get one that's like a year or two old with like 10,000 miles.
I think they stopped making them in 22.
Yeah, they did. That's why. Like, I contemplated for a brief moment. I actually, like, before I decided on this, I was like, oh, maybe I'll just get an S-Class coupe, or I'm not going to say the other one, but like
it's a boat. But yeah.
Well, yeah.
AMG S all 500 miles. Let's do the actual real zip code, not the VPN zip code.
All right, so I'm thinking about getting, I think it's a center. Yes. So the last one that I had was the Monzo Gray. But this one is brighter, like more bronze. They have a real bronze like this.
Didn't you post somebody has a green one in your garage?
Maybe. We have all kinds. We have the Arabian Gray. Here's the one we have. Where's Arabian Gray? Wait, why am I dumb right now?
Bro, 2015 S-Class S550 for 40. That is a run-in into the ground price.
Oh, for 40.
Yeah, 2015.
Wait.
It looks like it's been lowered. It's not a bad spec, but it's the S50.
Who wants the lowered S50? No. Plus, don't they have air suspension? Is it lowered or is it just a broken air suspension?
That's the good question. I am not sure.
Bro, like I'm literally over here going through each one of these fucking colors. Oh, here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so we have this one right here, Arabian Gray. I know we have a China Blue down there. I want to say, no, it's not that. I don't know. I know we have a platinum, like this platinum Magno. And yeah,
I've seen that blue. That blue looks like looks like a jean.
Talking about the China Blue or the brilliant blue?
The China Blue, I think it is.
Yeah. We have one down there too.
There's one at the Ferrari dealer, and it looks like a pair of jeans. I swear to God.
What's his face had that? He had the China Blue for a while. Well, never. I'm not gonna say name, but one of my friends has that. I think I don't know if he kept it or if he ended up getting something else. He has maybe you know his Porsche, the mint green Porsche.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, all right. Let's do the thing. You can help me decide. So I was debating because I want monoblock rims for whatever reason. Don't ask why. Like, should I get the silver monoblocks or should I get the black monoblocks?
You can always paint them. That's not a big deal. I feel so. This depends on the color that you're going to do. Is this the color you're doing?
Yeah.
Can you get the?
Oh, and let me add the package too.
Can you get the guard? Yeah, can you get the guard and steps in black?
Well, yeah. So that's awesome. Let me go ahead and add the other packages. Yeah. So we have all
it has to be uniform black. You can't have black and silver, in my opinion. If you're gonna spec it, you got to spec it. Yeah, night package.
Here we go. So yeah, so this is why I asked, because like the top is going to be black too, right? Yeah. So it's like, is it too much black or is it Oh well, you know
No,
what? Never
because you got
mind.
the silver running.
I
board
can't. I
still.
can't. It turns out if I get this package, I'm getting black rims. So I guess that answers it. So maybe do I want spoked or do I want, what do you think?
Monoblocks.
Monoblock. Cause I've never had,
Monoblocks.
like, I had these on my last one. It feels too close to the last one. You think monoblocks too?
That's a sport car wheel to me. That is obnoxious SUV status.
What, this right here?
Yeah, I go obnoxious SUV status.
Okay. All right. I'll go with it. Yeah. So I'm supposed to be going to the dealership. That's why I'm like, I need to get this in. Yeah, I don't need to know what kind of car I'm getting out of. Who cares? And all right, here's another decision. So I was debating on whether or not I wanted to get white and black interior like I had last time, or if I want to do yacht blue, which it does. Honestly, I don't. I wish I had pictures, but they were taken at night, so it'd be hard. Let's make that change. So here, let me try to show it. So
I actually found a decent spec S63 coupe.
You all right? You wanna send it? All right, here's yacht blue.
This isn't bad at all, actually. It's in Slack.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, that's not bad. Have like that
Yeah.
color
But
inside,
like,
blue inside.
but does it match? Right? Like, does it match?
I mean,
because it's a little
I'm
questionable,
also,
right? Because I was thinking about it. I was like, I don't know. Like, does that match? Like blue?
I'm a classic BMW asshole though. Give me a white car with red guts. Like, I'm okay with this.
But like, okay. Or the white, as I had, basically what I had last time.
I'm not a fan of white cream interiors.
Okay.
That's just me.
Okay.
If you like it, that's you.
What about just straight up just classic? I haven't had a car with black interior.
I mean, you're in Texas.
Not me, but like in a long time. I used to have one. Shit. Oh, yeah. The first car that I bought with my own money. That car. That had black interior. And then I had a car with a cloth interior, which was black, but then everything else has been like not
Crazy
black.
color.
Yeah. Oh, actually, no. The GT3 had a black interior, and it felt dark. And I used to complain. Yeah. And the GTS. No, never mind. I'm like, all right. The GTS had a black interior too. I used to always complain about it. So I know I shouldn't get a black interior because I know I'll eventually complain about it. So the question is, should I get should I get a white interior, a blue interior, or should I just get classic saddle brown?
With the outside spec, I just do the blue. Just call it a day.
Blue. All right.
Yep.
That's a bold choice. Okay, I'll do blue. Wait, hold on. Wait. One more. Not even espresso brown. Uh-huh. If they had peanut butter, this would be obvious. It would just be peanut butter, obviously. But they don't have peanut butter.
I like the other full saddle, not the dual, the full saddle. The espresso is, if you had a darker or a lighter color, I don't think with
like espresso is black.
Yeah.
Like this. Nah, you know what? I think you're right. Blue. Let's just do blue.
I think the blue is better because you're going two-tone.
Yeah, actually, I do plan to do that. Yes, I do plan to do that.
Whereas the other one is it's gradient, if that makes sense.
All right, so there should be this is the G manufacturer package. Okay. I think last time.
Must be nice not to need a heated steering wheel.
No, I do get the heated steering. What are you talking about?
Oh, do you?
Yeah. The fact I wish it was standard. Like, I mean, I do wish it was standard. Now this is just like, do I get it?
Oh, so that's right. It gets 60 and you get cold. I forgot.
I mean, that's fine. That's fine.
Hey man, it got 80 today. It got to 80 on the East Coast. I am happy as a friggin' clam.
You know what's funny is that, oh wait, I should know. Never mind. I was gonna say I have my mats still, but I don't. So I have to buy new mats. That sucks. Man, what's up with this? Why is it broken? It doesn't even work.
Some of these sites have been like not in their best.
Bro, have you used Porsche's new configurator?
I went and poked at it. I think when they announced it.
It is magnificent. I know I have a vendetta against Porsche, but I have to give them credit. It made me want to buy a car.
User experience, man.
Hey, the only thing, honestly, if they made it where I can just buy my car online, I don't know if I would be able to hold out.
That's a state legislative.
Hey, that's good for them. Problem. That's good for me because like I don't think I would be able to hold out. The only reason why I'm able to hold out is because I just don't leave my house and go to the Porsche dealership. It's easy. But like if it becomes, I can just go to Porsche.com and be like, here's my order and joint and just like, nah. That would
eat it.
Nah. It's actually it's good. It's good. This is for the best. That I don't have these things. What the hell is going on with this configurator, man? Like what the fuck? We came to see the finished spec. Also, like this isn't good. Mercedes should be ashamed of themselves. Fuck it. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. They have all these network changed, failed to fetches, media server engine. The hell is media server engine? Satellite API. What the hell is satellite API? What are they doing?
Yeah, it's probably a visual rendering.
I don't know. I don't believe this. Satellite. What the fuck is that? Satellite API.
What are they using?
That's definitely not a. That's definitely something. Let's see. Let's see what they're using. Satellite API. Satellite. Do you know what this is?
No.
Overview of the Red Hat Satellite API. Broad client support.
Stage.
Satelliteexample.com. Wait, what? Oh, okay. So example will be. Oh, okay. I wonder if I've just figured out something. Do you think that they are using Red Hat, like they're hosting this website on Red Hat systems?
I mean, that could be the licensing fees and everything.
Huh?
That would be licensing fees and everything.
I mean, I don't think Mercedes gives a shit. You know.
I mean, true. Here, let me try and break the configurator and take a look.
Oh shit, I'm tripping.
Because it could be running just a rail-based alternative that's still using a lot of the guts. I'm gonna build a GLE just for giggles.
I'm looking at a dig report right now, and let's see. Their servers are right here. What is this VeriSign? Is that?
That's just the cert, and most likely it's going back to Cloudflare, or like a.
How do I dig for more information? What do you know?
I haven't done this in a minute.
I haven't either.
Big A? No. Query type chickens. Wow.
Actually, no, Dig wouldn't tell me what I want to know anyways. Because what I'm trying to figure out is if this is indeed hosted somewhere else, like these images maybe, right? Like maybe, oh, it says Analytics API. Oh, okay. All right, I think I know what could be causing this to fail. I have, and I'm not going to turn it off, but I have like ad blocking and all these other things. So it may be coughing up on that, but I guess that means that we won't get to finish, but that's okay because it's fine. I'll just I think that was it. Actually, it was just a matter of getting the steering wheel or whatever.
Yeah, they're sitting behind a CDN. You're not going to be able to dig into that any farther either. Anyway,
The page is dead too, which kind of sucks. Now, like interactivity is gone. Man, it never ceases to amaze me how terrible some websites can be. Right, like from brands that you think would put a lot more effort into their websites. You know, for like luxurious reasons, or they have the money reasons.
I mean, most of that stuff gets outsourced. Majority, like, I wouldn't be surprised if it's outsourced.
Anyway, all that to say is that whoever this is, they have really good docs. That's what, and I like it. I like the fact that it's in the product. I don't know. That's where we came from. I don't know if you remember. Took it down. What's that? I've already forgot Grok. Yes, that thing. We were looking at Grok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's ADHD, folks.
And wait. Oh, Grok Cloud. Yeah. Yeah, I like this. This is dope. Lane chain. So I guess I am going to see. I guess I'm gonna have to play with this. I could do it here if I guess. Nothing really stopping me. Do you prefer Python or JavaScript?
Me? I'm Python. I don't like. I know JavaScript just enough, but Python I know better.
Okay. Well, should we do some Python? Some Julia? I know Python. I have Python. Look at this. You want to see? Oh, look. I was about to show off my Python skills. I can't even launch the thing. Yeah, you want to see my Python skills?
It's Python 3, my guy.
Well, same difference. Like I can do what do you call those things? I don't even know what you call them. A list comprehension? Is it where you do that for X in crap?
Yeah.
Is it in? I just made that part up. I really don't.
I don't remember.
Okay.
I've been in. At this point, I'm a fucking YAML engineer. That's all I am. I just write YAML.
Well, I'll do some. I guess I'll do some stuff in. Actually, no. I'll do it in JavaScript mainly because I already have a project up.
Yeah, do it in JavaScript.
I want to start up a new
That's all you.
But I'm not gonna do this now. But what I am going to do is start integrating this into that project once I get my authentication stuff done. Oh, this actually is a good question. So I've decided to not use JSON to store credentials in my database. And I've instead created these 3 different tables right here. And I'm probably going to keep doing it, but I'm just curious. Is that the recommended way of doing things? If you have like different things that you would authenticate into, is it common to have a separate table to store that information, or is it more common to just have that in a unified profile table, which is what I had in the past, which is what I have now?
I don't know the answer to this.
Okay. All right. Well, just from like a first principles thinking, like, what do you think?
Really, it's create the user profile, and how that person then connects is, do they use that profile that they registered, that email, or is their profile being built with an auth?
No. So the profile it gets created. I have a function that gets ran after a new auth record is created or inserted into the auth table, and that creates this profile row. And initially I had all this stuff in here. It was, to kind of store app level things that I needed to know. Maybe not the authentication details, because I don't really care about that at the app level, but there is certainly application specific details that I cared about. And that was all just stored here as a JSON B thing. However, I was like, the app code is a little complex because I'm having to manage the schema, basically I'm having to manage the shape of the schema as well as validate in the app, because this is literally raw JSON. It's structureless, so I don't have types. So what I've done is I created types to kind of enforce it, but then it's making it where it's like to insert it into the database, I had to write all this complex logic to get that to happen. And I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to maintain it. So I was like, it would be easier if I could just like insert into a row, or I'm sorry, insert into a table. But this does come with downsides, right? So it's like, let's say for instance, I close my, and this is forward thinking, right? It doesn't really matter right now. But let's say I delete my account, right? Well, the profile is going to automatically get deleted, I think, hopefully. And then when that profile gets deleted, yeah, well, either that, or I'll just have to make sure I know on the constraint side for the index that whenever there's a delete, it cascades.
Yeah, any links get cleaned up as well.
Yeah. But then like doing all that, like, and I try to avoid adding indexes and constraints and all that stuff for as long as possible, because doing migrations in the, like, I've never had much success with super basis migration solution. So, so I try to avoid, who knows, maybe, I think Drizzle is something that I was contemplating. Drizzle, this thing right here. It's like an ORM. Let's see if they have migrations. All right, yeah, they do. Migrations. All right, well, apparently this has migrations. I don't know if it'll work, but I will try this, I guess. Because honestly, if I can get out of having to verify shit myself and just depend on the tool to do it, that would remove so much code from my project, which you haven't even seen right now. You don't even know what I'm talking about. Let me make it where you do know what I'm talking about. Maybe. Yeah, we'll save that. We'll close this. Bosco, if you don't stop. Don't come over here. Sorry, I'm like looking for the thing.
You're good.
Oh, it's here. Okay, my gosh, it's literally, it was the thing. So let's look at some of the weird logic that I have to do. Where would that be? One of the DAOs, maybe. App. So here's an example, like updating this configuration. This is the thing that updates that JSON, that raw schema crap. And I know you don't really know JavaScript, TypeScript, but I guess you're going to learn a little bit. It's the best way to learn, right?
I know enough to get by.
All right. Well, right now I'm passing in this integration configuration, which is a custom type that I've created, which is just this right here. It's 3 interfaces that I've combined. It's this GitHub settings, this Google integration, and Slack integration. And then there's some other metadata, whatever, that gets wrapped up into this thing called an integration configuration, right? So what I'm doing is because I'm enforcing the type on the app side, I'm guaranteed that whatever I have here is going to be an integration configuration, right? So I'm just doing an update. And this is where things get a little bit weird, I guess, is that I have to take in the previous configuration and then merge it. Here, let me show you what I mean.
Into the database?
No, let me show you what I mean. This is what I mean. So in my app, this is what I'm getting at. I had to create this object here, this updated config, and then I'm doing this weird shit so that I can pass in the config. All right, is it making sense now? I want to get rid of this, and I have to do this anywhere where like I'm getting things into that object. Like I have to, I'm sorry, anytime I make any kind of update to that configuration object, I'm doing code like this. And as you saw, I did this in several places. So let's see here. So in this route here, I did it. And this new config, you see here, like I had to do the same thing where I'm like merging configuration. This is error prone. That's the reason why I don't want to do it. Like, sure, I may get it right now, but what happens if I need to update things in the future? And, you know, I do something and it breaks something and it's not obvious like why it's broken or how it's broken.
And you can't purge the old and insert the new.
Well, yeah, well, not tech. I mean, there is a way. Obviously, there is a way. If you were to, I don't know if you would do this. It would be expensive, but you could run a distinct on that particular column, and ideally, you would get back only a single set of the things that actually exist. And if the count of that result set is less than the result set without that filter, then you know that you have duplicates. And at that point, you can just, you can filter them out that way. It's convoluted, but hopefully that's it's getting around to this. Like, I don't want to have to do this. And I'm repeating it, which makes it worse, right? I'm repeating the same type of thing, even though it's slightly different, which makes it error prone. Like, when do I merge from profile integration configuration? Like, what is the settings? Like, what the hell is this, right? And I'm doing it more, right? Even here, like, I know you know JavaScript, but like, what is this doing?
That's the weird thing to me, is like it's handling. Is this per user or per profile?
This is an event handler that basically gets registered while the request is going, and like if there happens to be an event.
So you're not using anything. Okay, so this is where sometimes people would use like not Redis.
Yeah,
like
Memcache, Redis, like all of these types of things.
Yeah. Or like a queue service like Kafka or something like that. But that's way too big and expensive.
Well, this is just getting dumped directly into the database.
Yeah.
Which let me break down what this does, right? Because it seems like it's a lot, and this is why I want to get rid of it. Is that fundamentally the only thing that's changing is that this refresh token that's being changed. That's it. Everything else is the same. Can
you just do that as a single event then?
Well, this is a single event. That's the.
But you have it. Do you have it multiple times? You said because of different bits. Correct?
Oh no! I'm talking about the logic. The event is only once. The event's only once. But this logic of having to do this merge is happening in more than one place, because I have GitHub integration. There's a Slack integration. There will eventually be Discord. So anything that uses OAuth, where I'm going to have to get a refresh token of some form, I'm going to have to do this whole flow. Or anytime that like I'm storing settings, or at least that's the intent for GitHub. For instance, let's go to back to the project. I thought I had it up. Maybe I don't. Man, you know what? Sometimes I forget how smart that I can be. I'm actually kind of smart sometimes. If I just if I do this, is it like GitHub app show? What is it? Is it repo? Show web? Look at that. I was close. I'm not top of class. I'm only almost top of class. There we go. Almost. So in here, there is shit, and I even went to the wrong. Look, I am dumb. I thought I was smart for once. All right, we're gonna go back to the right place here. So I'm storing these settings. Eventually, I'll actually have more settings here. But like this template, where the template is stored, that's all stored in settings. Right now, I'm just pointing to the commit SHA, which you don't see here. But if you go to the raw file, you'll see it here. Yeah. Well, you don't see it, but trust me, it's there. We can name this with the raw SHA, and that's what I'm doing. And let me kind of show that. Let me make sure I pull out other things. There's some things I don't really want to share. GitHub installation. Oh wait, did I already? Oh, look at that! I overwrote. Here's another reason why I want to get rid of this. I accidentally overwrote the last structure, but I don't have any way to validate the schema that's in here. So it looks like whenever I was doing something last time, I overwrote the GitHub settings that I needed, which fucking sucks. Well, anyway, the settings just had a commit SHA, as well as some other metadata of how to configure this particular repo and like where certain things were. And I intend for that to be stored here, and that will continue to be JSON, like just raw JSON B.
Yeah, I'm trying to think through it because it's not crazy that you're doing it and having to do it that way. I'm trying to figure out if it's just you're gonna have to do this for every integration and every change inside that integration.
No, that's what I have to do now.
Yeah.
Once I get this done, I won't have to do that. Instead, what I would be doing is in the piece of code that we're looking at here, like this update integration configuration, Google crap, all I would do is I would go to the Google table and say update wherever, and then I'm done.
That's better. Yes. So I think you're going down the right path, because if you're going down the error prone path, minor changes you're going to have to refactor so much code.
Well, that's the thing. The error prone path is it's the path of least resistance. It's the MongoDB path. That's why I brought it up, because I was like, it's interesting because like I'm dealing with that, where it's like I'm halfway in a SQL, but I'm halfway out, and being halfway out is fucking costing me because I need types. I don't need them, but I want them. No one needs types, but I need them in my life. By the way, I brought up your car. Let's look at it. At least I thought I brought up your car.
It's somewhere. I saw you pop it up.
Yeah, here we go. Nah, not for 2016. Nah. Command. This had like commands. What is it? Command pilot command, whatever it is called.
Yeah, the bad UI.
It's not bad. It's just it got a little bit better with version 5, I think. And like it's mostly to do with like Apple CarPlay, if you're into that. Although
that's a sacrifice. Yeah.
Man, that's a tough sacrifice to make.
I'm
sorry. Like not being able to listen to anything. Well, I mean, I guess you could listen to radio, I suppose.
I mean, I can get a Bluetooth aux set up, figured out.
It has Bluetooth, but that's the worst. Like that's one of the things I hate most about the Tesla. Well, it's not. It's a lot of things, but like the Bluetooth audio is fucking trash. It is disgusting, and I hate not having CarPlay, and I don't understand why people are like, oh, they have the best technology. I'm like, how? It's fucking pathetic. It's worse. It's the worst that I've ever had. I've owned a lot of vehicles, and actually, no, that's a lie. There is a vehicle that I had that was worse.
I don't feel it's a bad spec, but for the price, it's a little much for the age and mileage.
Yeah, nah. I would go with like a 2021.
I saw a 2021. They want almost, I think it was like 80.
That's not bad.
It was like 80, 90.
For it, bruh. That's not, I would.
But I think it was like a high mileage too.
Oh shit, yeah, that's not good. Frame damage? How the hell you get frame damage? Oh, it's a convertible. They're probably driving in Houston, hit a speed bump. Yep, 13 miles away. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. They were driving down Richmond.
Pothole. I mean, it doesn't take much for frame damage nowadays.
Really? Why? I thought our cars were
bad. BMW, I did 30 miles an hour and caused frame damage. Hit a telephone pole. Sideswept the telephone pole.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you what I saw this today when I was walking in the neighborhood. I want this now. I was like, oh wow, I forgot about this because I had the Panamera, but now I'm like, oh yeah, maybe. Wait, why is this not just showing me the fucking page that I want to see? AMG GT 63. This is when I was debating like, what should I do? Should I get another car? And like, I'm just like, screw it. Fine, sure. I guess we'll look at this. But this car, have you seen this?
The 4-door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For some reason, like,
last time I was in town, there was that hottie that pulled out in that one.
huh? Oh yeah, I briefly, I was like, oh yeah, maybe I can do that, but nah, I think I'm settled. I'm just get another G-Wagon.
The problem is, I forget if it's the newer ones or the older ones. I forget they have a transmission issue.
I mean, they all of them have a transmission issue.
I mean, this was like horrible. But yeah, I like how they look.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna get it. I like it, but even then, I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna just get another G-Wagon. Cause like I do drive down these streets, as you know.
Oh, I know.
I was just like, you know what? I don't know why I got rid of it. I'm gonna just go back to that.
I do like the new SLs, but I'm not an old man that needs to golf every day.
Yes, you are. It's okay.
I'm not an old man, sir. How dare you?
That's what they all say. And the more old they are, the more they defend it. Wait, what are we looking for?
The SLs.
That old man car.
But the SLs.
Oh, it's
are
a
also,
roadster. Okay, I'm tripping.
Yeah. They also right now I think have like their supply is like 4 or 5x right now, so you may be able to grab a deal on them. Like that's why I'm kind of like,
I'm good. I don't know. I'm good. All of them. I don't like soft top convertibles at all. They disgust me.
There's no more hard tops. I'm upset.
Nah, Chevrolet's making one.
What?
Yeah. I considered it, but I've crossed it off my list.
Oh, the Corvette.
Yeah. Wait,
No,
how do you even get to the cars?
I'm redneck, but not that redneck.
What are you trying to say? I was about to get one. What are you saying? What do you mean? You saying I'm redneck because I was about to get
maybe a little bit of redneck
to get a Corvette Z06?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a oh, shit, whatever. Just use that. How can you not like this though?
I will say that all red guts look great.
It should just be pulling up my old spec. Yeah.
Please tell me white with red guts. White with red guts.
Oh no, that's what it is. Yeah.
Yep.
With the bronze wheels.
That's pretty much how I'd spec it.
And why not just get this?
I don't know.
Is it because it's a Corvette? Because that's the reason why. That's the reason why.
Corvette owners, man. The old school Corvette owners, man. I got a one of one.
Yeah, that was my thing. It's like if I get it, then it's like, oh man. Then I'm like, oh.
I'm every Corvette owner, yeah. But I'm also a BMW owner, so it's kind of like, or previously a BMW owner.
Did you hear about the Cars and Coffee, where all muscle car owners have been banned, like for life, indefinitely? So no more
for you
muscle
guys
cars.
down there?
Yeah.
I haven't been to a show out here in a minute, and they have one like every month at my gym.
I'm surprised you haven't seen it on TikTok. It's always the same crew. It's the Hellcat owners, the Corvette owners, and the Mustang owners, and the Camaro owners. Always, after every car meet, for whatever reason, they need to like.
It doesn't help that there's a group of 40 people standing at the exit with cameras,
all with phones out, just cheering and looking fucking pathetic.
So it's like, all right, cool, you're doing the Cars and Coffee, but I think you can't just blame the drivers. Yes, they're the number one problem. The number two problem is the kids that are sitting there like, do a burnout, Steve. Like, they're sitting there cheering it on, and then because it's no different for the Hellcat guys than the guys with the Aventadors or the Huracans doing the same thing.
I feel like it is though, because like I almost feel like I was even encouraged to
this is the elite. But yeah, I mean it's
not my fault though. They were encouraging me to do it, and I was like, sure, I'm not gonna say no if you're not gonna do anything to me.
Yeah, but it's just like, To me, it's definitely the area of this.
By the way,
It's almost
I'm looking
classist.
for the message right quick.
It's almost classist, elitist in a way. Because if you're saying that the dude with the red eye Hellcat can't do it, but the guy with the Aventador can, then you're not enforcing rules fairly, in my opinion. It's rules for thee, but not for me, type shit. Borderline. This is politics, man. This is borderline politics. Call it out right now.
I can't find it. I thought somebody sent it to me, but maybe not. Man, wait, what? I thought that was you who sent me a message about. Never mind, maybe that wasn't you. Never mind. Well, it's unfortunate.
But borderline, that's elitist slash political.
But that's the truth. It's kind of like when you hear, at least I'm like that. When I hear like loud cars, if it's like a Ferrari V12, or if it's like a V10 from a Huracan or something,
right?
I'm not upset to hear those. You know,
here's the thing:
at odd hours of the night.
If you're gonna sit in your if you're gonna sit in the parking lot at Cars and Coffee and you're gonna rev bomb, cool. Go ahead, show off the power. You don't need to take it to the street, because then you're doing three things. You're being a dumbass. You're jeopardizing the safety of others that are in attendance or passing by, and then you're causing the venue a risk.
Do you really think that they think about these things?
Oh, but it's those three things that they're considering for the guy with the red eye Hellcat versus the guy with the Aventador.
To be fair though, let's be real. It's much less likely that the guy with the Aventador is going to pull that kind of shit. He has a little more skin.
That does it all the
that's time. A one though. That's a one. I'm saying on average, I'm sure you will agree that someone who has an Aventador is a little less likely to act a hooligan at these events, because most likely they rarely drive the thing. It's their garage queen car, as most of them are.
This is the day it's seen in the month. Yes, I'll give you that. But it's also, I don't know. It's like, I understand both sides of it.
Well, people are happy about it. They're like, finally. I'm like,
I mean,
I haven't gone to a car event in a while, so I don't know if I care enough.
I haven't hit one up around here in a while.
Oh, by the way, I'm related to everything that we're talking about. I have a question for you. Do you remember do you know anything about GitHub and webhooks and OctaKit? That's the hang and OctaKit.
Not that part of it, no.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna describe a problem, because there are people watching. Maybe some of these people know. I have this I don't know, what is this thing? An endpoint that gets called, or at least that I would like to be called by GitHub whenever a webhook event comes in. Now, the GitHub like AutoKit, it comes with a webhook thingamajig, and apparently there's this event handler that I can like register, and that's what I'm doing here. But whenever I get an event, this never fires. And to be honest, it kind of makes sense. Or does it make sense? Does that make sense?
So when it sees the event, but it never triggers the event?
Yeah, I think so. Right? I don't know. Now I'm confused, because now I'm wondering, it's like,
where do you have the I'm thinking GitHub Actions. That's different.
We could figure this out though. Like, real talk, I could just like send it a request or a response or whatever the fuck it is and see what happens. It'll be a request. It's literally right there.
Force it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I would force it. Like, I would just do something to try to admit an event and see what happens. See if anything right here fires. And to be honest, I don't remember. It's been too long. I don't remember if this fires or not. But the idea would be that if it does fire, I need to get the correct app. Like I basically need to authenticate. Oh, actually, you know what? Never mind. This does work. I remember it working now. I remember what I need to do to get it to actually work for real. I need to use a private key on the server. Turns out when you use this type of authentication, you need to use like a private server key or something like that. Let's see here.
Oh, I just found out about a conference for next week in
San
Francisco.
Where's that? Oh, you're going to San Francisco?
I just found out about a conference. The question is, do I really want to go?
Yeah, you should go. Why wouldn't you?
Because it's San Francisco.
Okay. It's not a reason not to go.
Well, it's more so who's talking, what's the talks and all that stuff.
Free trip though. Just saying. Go to the mountains, to Tahoe. You can go to Tahoe. Take the weekend and go to Tahoe. What was it that I just said that I needed to do? Never mind. I remember.
You know, you knew what you need to do to update the trigger.
Yeah.
For your event.
I think it's just REST. Oh, it's apps. That's where it is. It's under apps. And then maybe is it using authorize? Yeah. See, there's these different authorization methods. So let's see. So I'm using this installation, which means that I have to have some type of server or something. I think server key.
Almost like day 3.
Oh shit, it's right here. Authentication essence. Okay, here we are. Yeah, I found it.
The question is, how much is a friggin' last minute flight?
I mean, the more points, right? The more miles. More the merrier.
I only have like a $5,000 budget.
Oh, only. Okay, all right. Don't fly first class, you know.
It's the only way to fly to San Francisco.
Nah, you got to fly in premium economy with the peasants like me. You gotta be there with me.
Peasant status.
Man, just gonna leave me in like premium economy by myself? Wait, is premium economy? That's the one where you get like more leg room. It's not economy plus. Yeah, economy plus is like a minimum whenever I'm doing. But most times when I'm flying to San Francisco, that's not even an option. It's only
economy plus is $13. $1,300.
Here we are. Probably
nonstop. 27 first class, 37 first class. Fuck.
Man, I can go to Japan in economy for that. Actually, no, I'm lying. It was cheaper than that. So it looks like I need to give it a wait. Is it a comma? Is it a new
I'm
argument?
not a huge fan of this conference.
Oh man, you just don't want to go. That's all right.
I'm trying to be really picky about the conference I'm going to go to. I may go to Black Hat. Did those tickets open up yet?
Well, don't let me persuade you. I'm not going to any conferences. I'm like, yeah.
Come to Black Hat. Let's just goof off in Vegas.
I'm supposed to go to Vegas. I'm supposed to go there, but I don't know when.
August 3rd through the 8th. So I bet you I buy tickets now. Shit.
Oh shit! I'm already doing it. What the fuck? Oh, okay. I know what. I remember. So, all right. I'm discovering what I've done. So, I've gotten myself ready for the process of adding an app secret, and then I gotta actually generate the app secret, and then upload that app secret to GitHub, or generate it on GitHub and then like use it.
Stuff you can't do on stream.
I mean, I was gonna do that on stream actually. I don't know if I want to do it on this stream of 2 hours, because then that would mean I would have to continue and finish it. And I don't know. Do I want to finish anything today? Do I want to be productive?
I mean, we've already been hanging out for an hour and a half plus the 30 did already.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Huh.
Las Vegas. Update. Oh, my shoulder. Why are layovers much more expensive?
Because you have to land at the airport and they have to pay a gate fee.
Mm.
And all of the FAA, and all of them, they're using airport services. Those are, I mean, hell, they're real services. Like it takes a lot for those people to do that stuff. Wait, what was I about to look for? Oh, the secret.
You're gonna generate the secret.
Now, is that? I think that's on the app side, if I'm not mistaken. GitHub apps.
Oh, I don't need to get there till the 5th. I'm not taking trainings.
Uh-oh, that didn't work. So that was weird.
That should save on some money. Here.
Oh my gosh. Nice.
There's only 2 flights, man. It's Delta better.
Oh shit, I've already created it. Wait, a month ago. Wait, I don't know. Did I?
You just haven't put it in the code?
It said added last month. No, that could be right. No, I probably have done it. Let me check. Let me move that over here. I don't want to accidentally leak keys. I do it at least once a month. It keeps me on my toes. I've already solved for it. Look at that. I've already solved for it. I did that. So I fixed the plugin. It turns out that it only respects certain file names. So I've changed the way I name files just for that. Okay. Do I have a GitHub secret here? Yes, I do. Look at that. I have it. You can't see it, but like, just pretend that you could see it. It's there.
Ooh, the audience go.
All right, yeah. So that's already here. So it turns out that I guess I could
test it.
Yeah, I don't even know how to test it. I should have like audit like scripts that do this shit. Like real talk. Yeah. This is what separates me from other developers. I go through the pain.
So I mean, I literally said that when I was like, I should be printing out. I should be returning the values that I'm setting to verify.
I don't know. Maybe not. All right, let's open this. Ah, shit, wrong way. I want to open that up here. Roscoe, leave me alone.
Alrighty, let's see.
Did that now? That.
All right, let's see if this works. We're gonna break some shit. Roscoe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
we're not going outside right now. It's literally raining, like hard. I don't know if you can see it. Here, let me make it to where y'all can see. See that? The darkness.
It's hazy. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna adjust my lighting. How about that? Do some of that. Got it.
It's supposed to rain here tomorrow or Saturday. One of those days. Yep, that's rain.
Yeah, I don't know. You still can't really see out there, but that's okay. Just have to trust me on it. Okay. I think the way that I was testing this last time was I was just going through this install GitHub thing every single time, which is kind of dumb, but I don't care. It works.
Rudimentary sometimes is the best way to test shit. Automation covers a good portion, but sometimes you just need a good hammer and
Oh, it gets worse because like I don't even want to log in on so but use another session. This is not going to be great. Oh, look at that. Oh wait, I'm about to install it. Okay, all right, cool. So I'm going to install it. Oh, shit. Now I realize that I got to stop my server. None of this is going to work. So this would be yarn run. Oh wait a minute. The proxy. I think it's dev proxy, or is that only for Slack? I think that's only for Slack. It needs that. Then we need the tunnel, which I want to say that this is actually for GitHub. So I'll need to make sure I do that somewhere. Go back to GitHub. Make sure I put that in the thing here. See all this like trivial, like it's just it's so error prone to do all this. It's so hard to test, and there has to be an easier way, right? All right, so now that's done. Let me make sure that like let me not do it here just in case. Okay, so we have. Do we have anything for that particular URL webhook? Nope, we don't. Cool. Cool. So now I can start up the actual app server. So we'll do that.
I need to write a playbook for this. That helps.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially if I wanted to have other people, and that's one of the things where it's like, I think I was talking. Maybe I don't know if I was. Maybe I wasn't. Potentially talking to Yanni about this, where I was like it takes effort to make something where I can have other people help, like contribute. Like, I'll have to go and do things. All right, is it going to compile? Yes, it compiles. Will it? Yes. Look at that. All right, perfect. It works. So let's now. Shit. All right. I'm gonna just log in. Fuck it. I forgot I have the freaking plugin here, so it's not that big of a deal. That wasn't that hard. So turns out I already had it installed like a dumbass. So let's configure it and let's uninstall it. And maybe we will get this event. So in the webhook here, maybe this will get called because that is an event that I may call for, maybe. So we'll delete it. I got a compile not found. Did you see that? I guess not. I guess it's just me.
I mean, it's after the fact.
Yeah, but that's that. So, oh gosh, it would have been nice to know what did it try. Like, what is this address?
It's not found.
Yeah. Because if that happens to be from GitHub, which it could be, let's go look. It's a fun thing about GitHub. So under, I think it's in, gosh, what is it? Events? No. I wonder if it's, oh, here we are. Yeah, here we are. This is it. So it failed. So it did send that event, right? And it got a 404. So that's actually the thing that it was going to. It just didn't hit the right thing, I guess. Shouldn't this tell me where it's going to in the headers? Oh, never mind. I'm tripping. The request should show me that, right?
Yeah.
It's not clear where this is going. Oh, wait. User agent. Yeah, it's not clear what the path is. Shouldn't that be here? Right?
Should be in the payload, right?
No, not the like the address, the host address. If this is HTTP, it should tell me exactly where this particular
no, because
it's
a JSON. The contents, it's HTTP, but the content's JSON.
I agree.
So you're looking at the payload.
I'm looking at headers right now. These are headers.
No, you should be looking at the payload.
No. I want to know what address to my server did this just send a request to? I don't care about the payload. I only care about where is this request going to, right? Because like this doesn't answer that question. I want to know here, but the server doesn't tell me.
Delivery address then?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Shouldn't that be here? This is HTTP.
Well, no, look at the delivery. Go back.
Go back where?
It's to GitHub.
I'm on GitHub.
X GitHub delivery. What is that? What is that hash?
X,
or what is that serial?
GitHub delivery.
It's like the 5th line.
Oh, here.
In headers.
This right here?
Yeah.
What about it?
That. What is that? What is that delivery?
I am going to assume that this is an ID that I can use to track, like trace back this particular webhook delivery event.
It has the same digit up top as well.
Yeah. I know that's what this is. That's basically the ID of the event.
There, 3 down is your installation target ID.
But that doesn't tell me, like, I need to know, because this is an ACP request, and it doesn't tell me where it's going, like where is this going to, right? Like every other ACP request that I've seen, it has like a where, right? Here, let me show one. Let me just pull up some random one.
Well, I'm guessing it's that target ID. Where do you define that? Because you've had to tell it where to go.
It can't be target ID, bro. Like it can't be. Like that's not how HTTP works. It has to be a URL. It has to be a URL. There's no other way that this could be an HTTP request without a URL. That's what I'm saying. Like I want to know, what is this URL? Does it make sense? No, maybe.
And that's what I'm saying is.
Here,
I think they're using it. I think they're using the X.
They're taking it out. That's what they're doing. It can't be that X. There's no way that this could be it unless I'm supposed to like use this ID to go actually look up the real event that has HTTP headers that I need. Like it tells me the method right here. The thing that it's not doing is this part right here. I need to know what is that. You see that? The apps, whatever that is.
I'm in the docs looking. I'm trying to find it.
Oh no, this isn't a docs thing. This is like the docs won't show me where that is here because it's not on this page. I need it here where I'm at. And you know, when this HTTP request, it shows me is this the path? Like what is this called? You know what? I'll just look. We'll look at the spec right now. Actually, wait. Yeah, that's HTTP, right? Yeah, that's HTTP.
Type.
Yeah, here we are. Message headers. That's where. Wait. No, it wouldn't be in the message headers. What is this? Generic HTTP message request response. Let's go look at a request. Let's search for it. Oh wait. Oh.
It should be the webhook URL that you're using. That should be the target.
I agree, but should and what is it are two different things. Like, I agree that it should be that, but what is it? That's the question. Like, what is this? What is that? You see how it's telling me that it is telling me that the path, the URL that it attempted to find, it can't be found. That's what this is saying, not found. But this doesn't say is, okay, well, what was looked for in the first place? So that I can then go and fix it. That's basically what I'm trying to debug. Like I can't fix it if I don't know what it's like what it is right now. And apparently it is actually calling the thing because something happened. Something happened.
Thing is, I'm not finding like a not found.
And what what you see here is they're purposely pulling it out. That's the thing that's the problem. They're purposely pulling out the information that I need. You know what? Maybe I have an idea.
That's why I'm saying like the ID replaces that.
No, I have a better idea than that. Here, this tells. All right, this is what I was looking for. Never mind. I've got it. See here? This shows me exactly what the endpoint that it tried to do something with. So it did work. It actually got to the correct endpoint.
Okay.
And then I returned a 404 not found. Give me a second. All right, I'm back. My bad.
You're good.
I have the fix. As I was taking my piss, I came up with the solution. So
Shower thoughts.
This API, this API webhooks GitHub. I'm pretty sure that that's the wrong address. I don't have much confidence, but I do have some. So we want to go into API, and then in particular webhooks. Is that what it's saying? Oh shit! I need to organize my thing. All right, so that's going to API webhook. That's the issue. You see it? Don't worry. No one else on the chat can see it either. There are 12 people here and only I can see it. That's cool. That's why it's me. Here, I'll show you what it is. So let's go back to GitHub here.
Oh, because of the naming.
Wait, what about the naming though?
It's webhooks, not webhook.
Yes. I've made this mistake several times in my life, and I guess I'm going to continue to make this mistake more times in my life. All right, we'll just steal this because I don't know where I should go anymore. We should go to I am Will Shepherd Devlog. Come on. There we are. All right, yeah. Oh my gosh, it's so slow. What the hell's going on? Is GitHub broken today?
I don't know. We don't work there anymore.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I work on it all the time. It's like, it's probably my most visited site. Oh, it's not here. Wait, what? Oh, I'm tripping. I need to go to all right, I'm tripping. I need to go to the actual app. Stuff like this, it gets confusing when it's like who is who, where is where, what is what. Especially when it's like all over the place and you have different personas to adopt. It's really weird. All right. And then when the app is slow, it just makes life painful. Oh my gosh.
Stop writing slow apps.
I don't think GitHub is slow though.
Oh.
Like, I mean, like real talk, like GitHub is really fast for what is
for what's on there. It's actually impressive. I'll give it that. Because knowing how it's
we don't have a
on the
choice.
back end.
We have to. I know. I mean, well, hey, it works though. It's like, I mean, I gotta keep it real. What works. Come on now. Just like, I'm trying to give y'all benefits of every doubt. Here we are. Web hooks with an S. There we are. Now we're in, I think, now we can do some things. Let's go back and resend that little message. Redeliver. Yes.
All right.
Ah, look at that. Yes, I'm giving myself. So that's apparently, yes, all I have to do is do this on, and it'll do the looking up of everything. I wasn't sure if this was an event handler or not. It turns out it's not. It's just shaped like one. And what did I write out? Oh shit, what did I do? Something's not happy. Error. Webhook option not set. Wait, what? I wonder if I care. Am I always returning okay? So long as I'm always returning okay, I'm good. Nope, I didn't. What did I return? Something went wrong and we're unable to fetch delivery results. Okay, all right, so I didn't even all right, fine. I know why this is too, and it kind of sucks, but I guess I will solve the problem. So I guess this is for you because you said you wanted to learn JavaScript. Here's a fun fact with JavaScript. Anytime you see this await keyword, what this is really doing is returning a promise. There's this thing called generator syntax, and I'll kind of give you a hint of it. So if you were to do something like this and you were to say like a star, or like, is it star a, something like this, you can create a function, or is it function star? It's one of these. It's like a function star name, and then inside of here you return a generator. Oh, it's, yeah, there you are. It's function star, and this returns a generator. And a generator is just something that can. Do you know anything about like iDisposable or iterators, where it just returns back the next value? It's like a design pattern kind of thing. You just say next instead of having to worry about when there's like the end of something. No, never mind. All right, anyway.
No, not offhand, sorry.
All right, well, that's fine. Anyway, anytime you see a wait, this is actually returning a promise. And whenever you return a promise, you have to keep in mind that you have to catch the promise. Otherwise, it'll bubble up to the next exception handler, the next thing that'll handle it. If nothing else handles that exception, it will crash your application. So what's happening here is that because I have this await, and apparently this must be failing. That's all I can think right now. This must be failing. And because I don't have this wrapped in a try catch, I'm not catching the promise, so it's just bubbling up. Now there are a couple ways, and I'm sure you've seen like .then. You've seen that, right? Like with something .then, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's effectively what await is, kind of. So this .then, if I were to say like application or app ID or whatever, app install ID, that would be the same thing as doing like const app installation equals await. And then the .catch would be the same thing as doing like the wrapping and try catch. So you could do this catch. I'm sure you've seen that. So when I do this try catch, that's literally me doing the same thing. It's just using await, async await syntax, which I'm sure you maybe heard about because Python has adopted it by now. So we'll just print out the error, whatever it may be. Yep. And what's cool about this is now I can just redeliver. Yep. Okay, that didn't do what I thought it would do. Oh no, it did. Or no, it didn't. No, it did. See, yeah, see it right here. So it said fuck, what did I just do? Fuck. Let's wait, what? I'm so confused. Where did that come from? Oh, here we are. See, the render was aborted by the server without a reason. So in this here, I need to actually do something. Except no, I don't. I'm still returning the next JSON. That should have worked. I don't know. Oh, okay. I see what happens. What the fuck? Oh, maybe the actual webhook thing is, maybe I need to try this. Oh no, wait. All right, I think I gotta go. Roscoe is going to continue.
Yeah, I hear him dancing and crying.
Yeah, fucking annoying. I know he's not gonna actually do anything. It's just because I'm on my computer. He does this. Anyway, I guess I will figure out whatever the hell is going on later, tomorrow maybe. But yeah, we'll drop it to the people who are watching. I know there are a few, except for the 8, well, supposedly there are 8 people on Twitter. I don't know how accurate that is, but if you are watching on Twitter, I can't answer your questions, so apologies. If there's anyone on YouTube or Twitter or Twitch who has questions, I'm here for another minute or longer, depending on what kind of questions you got. Otherwise, I'm gonna call it. All right, Kyle. We'll chat later. Potentially
I'll be
this
around.
weekend. Well, potentially this weekend. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. So I'll talk to you later.
All right, I'll catch you
All right, man. Peace.
later.
All right. So yeah, with that, maybe you enjoyed it, maybe not. I will maybe get back to this tomorrow, depending on how I feel. I didn't expect to do any of this today, to be honest. I thought I would just get documentation done, but here we are. I am going to go take my dog outside so that he cannot use the bathroom again. And yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good rest of the day. Peace.